Good morning, Naising, and welcome back to our second episode. Mr. Raihan will be sharing his song of the week because he wasn't with us last week.
Yes, okay, so we're going to start off with my song of the week. Okay, and my song of the week is Can't Stop This Feeling by Justin Timberlake. Why this song? Because today is the start of a new week and this song gets me hyped up. It tells me to get out there and smiling and moving. So, enjoy.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
And if you want it inside your soul,
just open up your heart, let music take control.
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
This week, we'll be discussing a poll published by the Straits Times on the 14th of June about which jobs Singaporeans considered essential while the COVID-19 pandemic is ongoing. The poll results stated that artists is the top non-essential job. As three people who cared a lot about the arts, we would like to share our thoughts on the article, and we have divided our discussion into three parts. Firstly, the article unintentionally perpetuates traditional perceptions of careers in the arts.
Singapore has done very well as a pragmatic society. We all know how Singapore learned to be independent and make wise economic decisions. But that pragmatism also breeds with it a panache for job stability, which is often not one associated with careers in the arts. My own aunt once said to me, musicians are the first ones to die as beggars on the street. I like to tell her I'm still very much alive and I won't be dying anytime soon.
You know what? I'll give you one very recent example. Okay? During the COVID circuit breaker times, what were you all doing at home? Watching TV, right? Now, and who kept the entire nation sane during the circuit breaker by keeping the whole entire nation entertained? The artists from MediaCorp. Now, I think that says a lot about this group of people.
Okay, this article could be seen as a step backwards for efforts to change that perception because it seems to be suggesting that the artists are dispensable. Secondly, the article may unintentionally dissuade future generations of Singaporeans from pursuing artistic careers.
On a national level, this article can also be a step backwards for Singapore as a relatively fledgling country, still defining its cultural and artistic identity. So as a society that prides itself on multicultural and multi-ethnic diversity, we form our identity through embracing this amalgamation of artistic traditions. And we've all learned this through Racial Harmony Day, which we've just celebrated. So in order to cultivate the Singaporean artistic landscape and identity, our artists have to be brave and true to themselves, despite potentially facing a lukewarm reception or worse, rejection by the Singaporean public. So this article might thus dissuade future generations of Singaporean artists from continuing this voyage to define our unique cultural identity, which is crucial in ensuring the continued sense of national identity and unity in our country.
More research was needed for this poll to be accurate.
It's important to note that this is by no means a fair and thorough inquiry. It is an intriguing one, but such a topic requires a certain depth of research and data analysis that was not employed here.
Yeah, if you take a look at the poll, this poll was conducted using 1,000 respondents, which is a small group of people, right? And potentially a biased population. And in the midst of a pandemic as well.
Some of the definitions of key terms in the article could have been clearer.
Firstly, artists. Does this refer to musicians, visual artists, dancers, actors, or any art professionals at large? Would that then be including the music, art, and dance teachers too?
Secondly, essential. The article defines essential as crucial in keeping Singapore going, and the Straits Times later clarified that they define an essential worker as someone who is engaged in work deemed necessary to meet the basic needs of human survival and well-being, such as food, health, safety, and cleaning. This does somewhat explain why artists were deemed as top non-essential job, as they don't contribute to the basic needs of human survival: food, water, air, and shelter. And finally, a positive note to end.
Look on the bright side. Any press is good press, right? So one positive thing that has resulted from this article is that more people are examining the place that the arts have in society. And indeed, conversations like these are important ones that we need to have in order to progress.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed this week's episode of Musical Mondays. Do check out the Song of the Week.
And follow our Instagram page, HSC Musical Mondays, for more exciting content. See you in class!